Well, good evening and welcome to Intoxicated by Grace. Now, some of you might be thinking, that's the name of this channel? I thought the name of the channel was your name. It was. It was the name. It was my name, but I think that may have been a touch naive. So, as some of you might know, last week I was doing a live stream and we were talking about the verse where Jesus said, "Do not think that I've come to abolish the law, but I came to fulfill the law," and talking about what does that really mean. Well, about 40-ish minutes into it, all of a sudden, my phone started ringing, but it was a number I didn't recognize, so I didn't answer it. And then my dog started barking outside. Now, I wasn't home alone, but I heard it and I thought somebody else will get the door, but nobody did. And so I actually told everyone on the live stream, "Hey, just wait here, I'll be back." As I went outside, there on my front porch were 4 to 5 police officers, hands on their guns, not drawn, but on their guns. And I'm freaked out. Like, what's going on? I step outside, they told me to raise my hands, and they start doing a frisk. They asked me who I am. And it seems that someone called the local police department and said that they were me and claimed that they had done some violence to someone and was going to do violence to myself. So they came rushing over here. And it didn't stop there. They had to come now into the house and search the house top to bottom, make sure no one really was injured. Needless to say, this was a little traumatic for my family. Now, whoever did this, I'm all for pranks. I love a good prank. This goes beyond that because people have been killed, not intentionally, but police officers, their lives are on the line. And if somebody all of a sudden makes a quick move, even though it's perhaps an innocent move, police officers sometimes have to react. So I don't envy their position. So to the person who did this, my guess is there's going to be a day you're going to regret that. I'm not threatening you. I'm just saying that there's going to be a day as you probably mature that you're going to feel badly that you did that. And you probably should, because it's not funny. But it made me take some time to think, all right, what's my responsibility in this? And as I said, by naming the channel my name, my first name and my last name, probably not the wisest thing. They were able to probably try to figure out where I was, and next thing you know, put a call in literally from my number. So what have I decided to do? A number of things I've decided to do. One, I'm changing the name of the channel from my name to Intoxicated by Grace. When I first left Adventism many years ago, I'd started a blog and I named it this. So I thought, you know what, this will be fine. We'll just go ahead with the same name. The second thing is I've tried to go through some of the videos that I've already posted and made sure that nowhere in there do I give my first and last name. And if I did, I'm trying to edit that out. If there has been some personal information that has been shared in there, I'm going to probably need to remove those videos. I have to do what I have to do. I'm not trying to traumatize my family or put anybody in any danger. But going forward, I'll be very careful as to share exactly any real personal information about me or my family. I think it's just common sense. The other thing is I don't know if I'll be doing any live streams again, because the people who do this, they want to watch it occur. They want to see police officers bust through a door and jerk somebody out of the chair. So if I don't go live, I rob them of that experience. So I'm thinking that I probably, as much as I like the going live, I like that live interaction with you, my followers, I think it's probably best for the time being that I not do that. So we've changed the name. We're going to kind of change the format. But I still want to do these videos because I think they're important. So let's hear some good news. Here's some good news. So since I initially posted the very first video on here, which was why I left the Seventh-day Adventist Church, part 1 of 4. That video, as of right now, is almost to 31,000 views. I'm very proud of that. Even though there's a number of videos on YouTube that have far more views than that, they have that many views in an hour. For me, for this little guy here, I'm pretty excited about that. I'm excited to see the comments that come in here because it means that it's meaningful to people. It means that people are hearing it. They're being edified. They're being reminded. Yeah, you know what? I don't have to continue to do this. I've seen something different. I'm reading the Bible differently. I'm hearing the Holy Spirit guide me. I can make this change. I think that's really important that you have that support. So, so for me, 31,000 views, that's fantastic. I'm thrilled to know that. Other good news. We have over 300 subscribers. That's amazing. So if you're listening to this right now and you haven't subscribed to this page, please do. Please subscribe so you can, and check the notification little bell there so you can be alerted when new videos go up, or if and when I should go live, you can be aware of that. I'd really appreciate that. And any comments that you can make to the videos, please feel free to. The only thing I've always asked this, is that you be respectful. It's important that we remember something. Regardless of how we might view denominations that we disagree with vehemently, we are still called to love. The 2 commandments that Christ gave us in the New Testament are to believe in him and 2, to love one another. So even if you don't agree with, in fact, even if you vehemently, strongly disagree with someone's point or their theology, we still need to treat them with love. So it's not easy sometimes, because sometimes we get pushed, sometimes we get frustrated by some of the arguments that we've heard, because sometimes I swear, sometimes I'm thinking, are you really making this argument anymore? This is probably one of the most sophomoric arguments I've ever heard, but they still make it. We still need to treat them with love. So that's my only guidance, is that when we do have conversations and comments, please do that. To those of you who have private messaged me, thank you for that. I'm trying to reach out to you as I can and help you in any way that I can. One other thing that I'm going to try to do is, you'll find a number of playlists on the site for travel or birds or different places I've been. And one thing I initially had done was, I was only going to put videos that I had produced in there, but I'm not going to do that. There's really a world. There's a world of information out there on the internet. And as I find ones that I think would be helpful to my subscribers, I'm going to go ahead and start putting those into the playlist. For instance, this morning I found 2 great sermons by John MacArthur that I placed in the Seventh-day Adventist playlist. So it's not just going to be stuff I've produced, but it's anything that I think is really, really helpful, whether it be about a certain content or topic or whatever. So please be sure and check those out. Last thing I'll say is, I will be recording another video on the comment of, or the text, "Don't think that I came to abolish, but I came to fulfill." I'm going to go ahead and try to go ahead and record another video in which I'm uninterrupted, in which my thoughts are clear, and I can lay out what I think is the solid biblical argument for what that verse means. What is Jesus saying? What isn't he saying? What is he saying? That's the plan going forward. So thank you guys for all your support. Thank you for the prayers that you have given out to me. Thank you for the kind words, the encouraging comments that you have sent to me. I greatly appreciate it. And just please keep it coming. All right. So everybody, we'll talk to you next time. Take care.